Laura is there with Crazy. You're tuned in to the ABN Breakfast Show on ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station, with myself, Afua Adom. Now, in the studio joining me, Bismark the Joy. Good morning.
Good morning, my dear. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm great.
Good. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
In our nation's castle. Of course. As always. You should know by now, and if you don't know, now you do know. If you come to London, you have to pass by the Breakfast Show on ABN Radio.
Straight up.
Or else you don't exist. You're a myth. Yeah, that's true. So what are you doing in London? Tell us all.
I came here for 2 things, holidays, and I came to shoot a movie here.
Nice. Tell me about the movie.
Sometimes I don't really like to tell people about my stories and all that. Actually, this is my first movie I'm here to produce. So I think when the movie is ready, I will come here and talk about it more.
Yeah, but you've done the acting side, now into the production side.
No, I haven't. I'm still doing the post production. I'm preparing for it.
Yeah.
And shoot is gonna start next week.
Exciting. Yeah. What's it like having to pull all that together, doing the behind the scenes stuff? It's quite a different process, isn't it? Yeah. Are you enjoying it though?
Yeah, of course. That's my work. That's what I do for me. So I love movie. I love acting a lot. So most of the time when I'm doing it, I don't think about anything. I just love it. So I just do it. Just
doing it. Tell me how you got started. Tell me about the start of your career. What made you get into entertainment?
It's a kind of weird thing, you know. So I'm a set designer. I do set designing.
Oh, interesting. So you do everything?
I do everything.
You can act.
I started from production design.
Build the set.
Production assistant. That's a PA. So when I was doing my thing, and I just got the chance to learn props and production management from my boss. I work with Kodo Hilton. So I became my own boss later on in the round. I'm just putting everything together to make it short. So I started acting Pascal Amafo, one of the great directors in Africa, Nigeria, Ghana. So he gave me the first shot in 2011, and that's it.
And that was it. The rest, as they say, is history.
Everything was like pum 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 coming out like that.
Tell me about some of like your favorite productions that you've done, something that really sticks with you.
Something about me is I don't really have a favorite, but I always when I do a production and I'm sitting down watching the production, I feel like, okay, I could have done more. Because of that, I can't pinpoint a favorite. But I did The House of Gold, produced by Yvonne Nelson. One of my favorites is If Tomorrow Never Comes. If Tomorrow Never Comes. So I quite have a lot of movies out there.
Absolutely.
In Ghana. And Cow and Chicken and so on. so we working.
You working, most definitely. And you had a little foray into music as well in 2017. What made you want to do that?
Music. I love MM is music and movies. So most of the time music just came along. Because I have most of the musicians in Ghana, most of them are my friends. So when we are just sitting down chatting, then I would just go like, Charlie, we have to go to the studio. So if the chance comes and we go to the studio and we started doing our own thing, that's when I got my 2 singles out there.
Amazing.
So Hold Me and Bend Down. So
if you had to pick 3 of your artist friends to work with, who would they be? You can only pick 3.
The music? I think I will pick Gas Miller. That I've done one with him already. Gas Miller. Then I'll pick only 3 is very hard.
I know. Listen, I asked the hard questions.
Confused. Okay. I think Tiny. I haven't done anything with Tiny, so I think I can do with Tiny, and maybe let's go with who again? Genesis.
Okay. Sorry to the others.
I've done something with Genesis. That's the Bend Down. And Gas Miller, Hold Me. But I haven't done anything with Tiny yet.
There you go. We apologize to the others if they're listening, but you had to pick 3.
Of course, they know I'm a real dude. So if I don't mention your name, please, I'm sorry.
So you're producing a film here in London. How different is it working over here than working back in Ghana or anywhere else? Is it different?
It's very difficult but it's not difficult when you know people, when you have people backing you. In Ghana, I can just pick a phone and just call anybody and say, Charlie, I'm coming, or I want to shoot in your house, or this and that, and it just go on and go on. But here, it's a kind of difficult thing, because even if you know the person, the person can't give you his house, or
bit of a problem.
To just come and shoot there. But I understand it, because I come here quite often, so I understand the system. So here is a bit difficult, but it's not difficult when you have the real people backing you. So when you understand it, and you go by their way, I think it won't be difficult.
No, exactly. It's just about adapting, isn't it?
Just that maybe if I'm staying in Croydon and I have the production, I have a location at Peckham. Look at the distance.
It's true.
Very far. So it's just going on and off that for there. And it's very difficult. But I'm trying as much as possible to put myself in their shoes and just make it happen.
And stay organized. And the Ghana movie industry is really coming up. Some really great productions coming out of late. Do you feel like you have to up your game?
Movies is telling stories. So being up in your game is always all the time. You just have to create stories. Stories. There are a lot of script writers out there, people who write stories out there. So up on your game is all about your production, how quality it is, your sound, the pictures, and everything. So you have to learn. I am somebody that I like learning a lot, especially from kids. From Jamestown, when I'm doing my Jamestown Fisherman, I learn a lot from these kids. But they don't really say it. So up on your game, whenever you're doing something and you're learning every day, I think you progress.
Absolutely.
That's it. That's my belief. I love learning. I don't discriminate. Like, I don't say, oh yeah, Charlie, I'm bigger than you, you are bigger than me. I love to learn from everyone. So always all the time, I just keep it going.
And that's the way to do it.
It's a simple thing.
Absolutely. So you're making the film here in London. Finally, tell me what else you got coming up this year.
This year I'm coming back in August with iBrain. There's a new record label in London here, iBrain Music. iBrain Music, they are coming up with a donation, an NGO, and I think is it music
and clothing line.
Music and clothing line. So
lovely.
in August there's going to be a lunch.
Nice.
I think 18th August. So when I go back, I think I'm coming back again. When I get to Ghana, it works.
Okay, brilliant.
Every day.
Always working. Bismark the Joke, thank you so much for coming in, passing by the breakfast show on ABN Radio. We hope to see you soon. Invite us to the launch in August.
I will.
You
have to.
We'll most definitely be there.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, thank you so much.
God bless ABN for what they're doing for Africa.
We are trying. We are trying
not only for Ghana.
Absolutely. Right, time for the news coming up at 10 o'clock.
ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station.
From the Sky News Centre at 10, Britain's financial watchdog has announced plans to put a cap on rent-to-own services. The Financial Conduct Authority says consumers can end up paying around £1,500 for a cooker, which is worth £300. His chief executive, Andrew Bailey, says there are benefits to giving people credit in this way, but he thinks it's harmful in its current form.
Should you be paying 4 or 5 times as much for a washing machine as if somebody would if they go into a store and are able to pay cash for it? No, I don't think that's defensible.
The FCA is also looking at reforming bank overdraft charges and store cards to protect vulnerable people. Some top businesses are being criticised for the reasons they've given for the low numbers of women on their boards. One suggested having one female is enough, while another said they didn't fit in. Ukraine has promised to protect a journalist whose death was faked in Kiev. Security services there say they staged the event to save Arkady Babchenko from a genuine Russian plot to kill him. NHS Trust in England ended the last financial year almost £1 billion in the red. That deficit is twice as much as expected. In sport, former England and Chelsea midfielder Frank Lampard's been named manager of Championship club Derby. He's signed a 3-year deal and will hold a press conference this afternoon. Jay Townsend reports.
Lampard retired last year after winning 11 major trophies and over 100 England caps, and now the 39-year-old's taking his first steps into management. Derby have been looking for a new boss since experienced Championship coach Gary Rowett joined Stoke. Rather than go like for like, they've chosen one of English football's golden generation. It means Lampard's management career will mirror his rival and former England teammate Steven Gerrard, whose first manager's job officially starts at Rangers tomorrow.
And Kim Kardashian West says she's feeling optimistic after meeting the US president at the White House. The reality star's campaigning for the release of a woman who's serving a life sentence for a non-violent drug offence. That's the latest. I'm Annie Green.
ABN Breakfast Show, your Afropolitan breakfast on radio.
It's here, the African Gospel Music and Media Awards 2018, celebrating excellence. On the 2nd of June 2018, at East London Arts and Music Main Auditorium, 45 Maltings Close, Bromley by Bow, London, E3 3TA, from 6 p.m, featuring Joe Beto, Diana Hamilton, Isabella, Called Out Music, Shekinah, Dena Mwanga, Afri David, Angel Bernard, Judith Sefuma, Blessing Ali, and Reaper's Choir. For tickets and information, visit AfricanGospelMusicAwards.com or call 07906 932 670. The African Gospel Music and Media Awards 2018, celebrating excellence.
Clap your hands and dance it.
What do you like for breakfast?
Well, it depends what mood I'm in. If I'm happy, I like a little bit of porridge with banana because I'm feeling healthy. If I'm in a...
Me, I like a bit of fruit. Nice apples, sliced apples.
I love
banana.
A cinnamon and raisin bagel, some scrambled eggs, and a...
I say nice English bit.
Salad, fruit and orange.
I like wholemeal bagel with a bit of cream cheese on it and some bacon and then some avocado. And on the side, I like to have
fried egg with bacon, with baked beans, toast.
I normally take my cocoa. Yeah, I'm a Ghanaian. I'm a typical Ghanaian, so I like my cocoa. I'm not too sure. I normally don't eat breakfast.
It doesn't matter how you like your breakfast, or you may not like breakfast at all, but you will love the sound of your radio when the breakfast is Afropolitan. Watch out for the new ABN Radio Breakfast Show with Afua Adom. ABN Radio, London's Afropolitan radio station.
Extra cups to fill. They've got an awful lot of coffee in Brazil.
Tune in to the new ABN Breakfast Show from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. The London City Show has evolved into an all-new breakfast show with sizzling slices of juicy newsy current affairs served with junior jumbo-sized convos on issues you should be aware of. What did I just say? The ABN Breakfast Show, the Afropolitan breakfast you can't afford to miss.
Consider that life wasted. Consider the heart ripped out of a family. Consider the potential never realized. Are these the things you consider when you carry a knife? It's not about street cred. It's about staying alive. Drop that knife. Save your life.
ABN Breakfast Show. Your Afropolitan breakfast on radio.
Be smart, brother. Be smart, brother. Be smart, brother. Be smart. Don't get too smart, brother. Too smart, cause I bust your crew, brother. Your crew, brother. Be smart, brother. Be smart, brother. Be smart, brother. Be smart, don't get too smart.
And thank you so much to Bismark the Joke for coming in. It's always good to talk to him on the ABN Breakfast Show. Now we're going to be talking African Pride Awards in a little bit, and we're going to be talking to Sakina Bamful, CEO of the charity 2 of 3 in a little bit as well. And don't forget to check us out on socials. We are ABN Radio UK across Facebook, Instagram, and of course Twitter. Have a look to all the ridiculousness we're getting up to in the studio today, and don't forget to check out our YouTube page as well, where you can always follow our interviews. Now it's time for Travel Bingo. Adders, are you ready?
Yes.
What are you going for?
I'm going to do the same predicament. I'm going to say district has failed me.
Yeah, miserably.
And it's going to be issues with the TFL crew.
There you go.
Pow.
I am going... Oh, there's just so much in the there's so much in the on the roads. The problems on the roads. Listen, don't drive today. That's what I'm saying. Right, travel news. Let's go.
More news, more information. This is ABN Travel News.
And right, kicking off at the A3 exit for the M25. You've got some problems there. The A315 Staines Road at Hounslow at Steve Biko Way. You've got temporary traffic signals in operation there. The A30 exit for the A308. You've got delays possible. Now the A100 Tower Bridge at Tower Hamlets. The bridge is going to lift at 10:30. The A40 Westway Hammersmith and Fulham, just after the northern roundabout, the slip road. You've got some problems there due to a collision. It's blocked by a broken down vehicle as well. Cathcart Road at Kensington and Chelsea, at Finbar Road and Redcliffe Gardens. The road is closed due to a police incident. And 25 Junction 3, you've got severe delays there in excess of 3 hours, so please avoid if you can the A41 Baker Street, Westminster Park Road. And traffic signals are not working at this location. St James's Park, Green Park area, you've got an event there, so you're going to have delays at Constitution Hill, the Mall and Birdcage Walk. A213 Selhurst Road at Croydon, Tennyson Road, traffic signals are out of order. The A4 Great West Road at Hounslow, you've got some problems there as well. Now onto your trains, you've got disruption between Reading and Bedwin expected until 11:30. Problems between Stratford and Clapham Junction and Richmond expected until midday. A disruption between Barnes and Worsley expected until midday as well. Onto your tubes, Adders. Oh, you called it. You've got a good service and got good service on all your underground lines apart from the district line, which is part suspended. And you've got minor delays and a part suspension on your overground. Sad times. And that was your travel news, which was brought to you by Travel for Media. Now onto the weather this morning. Gosh, it's not looking good. It's warm outside though. It's humid. It's 21 degrees. Light cloud, light winds, medium pollen, medium UV, and low pollution. Thunderstorms though kicking off from midday and all afternoon and into the evening. So please be careful out there. Obviously avoid those if we can, because that's never good. Right then. So we're still talking African Pride Awards. We're still going to be talking 2 of 3 with Sakina Bamfo. At the moment, I just need a rest. So here's MOG and Sarkonia.
I'll be making it big. For some brother, we know not a loser, man. I'm a son of a kid. Bossy heading, I'll be making it big. For some brother,